Hello, my name is Allee Major, and this is Introspection. This show is dedicated to inspire by feeding positive thought through religious pretexts in order to bring the seeds of joy and purpose to the surface. So join me for a look inside as we embark on the joys of life through spirituality. Today, I would like to say hello, everyone. I come to you in all due respect, and I come to you to shed light on today. I am so thankful for today. I'm thankful because a couple days ago I was inside the hospital. I myself suffered a medical issue, but I'm thankful for that medical issue. What happened to me was nothing of by chance or by accident. I had pneumonia, walking pneumonia for 3 months. Not only did I have walking pneumonia for 3 months, but I also had the flu. So I found myself face down on the floor, passed out, not being able to breathe, and not knowing if I was going to wake to see tomorrow. After weighing everything and finding myself inside of a hospital bed and unable to breathe and feeling like it could be my last time on this earth, I had to come to grips with that. And I had to ask myself, if I was going to be scared or if I was going to accept what was going on. And I accepted it. I've lived a very troubled life. And through this trouble, I want to exemplify beauty. That's my purpose for this show. My purpose for this show is to not only show that these books that we know of as spirituality and faith are the same. They are no different. They're different people in different locations of life that understand the same story. We as people, I understand, have split these stories through greed and people's purpose and what they choose to get out of the deal. But truthfully, if you read all the books and if you pay attention to what's going on, you'll see that they spoke of one. And you'll see that they had prophets that came and spoke of one. These prophets didn't speak of themselves. They spoke of something higher. We today tend to immortalize the prophets. And truthfully, God is the real focus. Their focus was God. Your focus should be God. I noticed today that people war over religion. Religion has taken more lives than any war that has faced this planet. It's a shame. And I think it's a shame because religion is supposed to be beautiful. Religion is supposed to be wholesome, pure. It's supposed to be. But this is not what I'm introduced to. Religion carries a lot of weight due to people. I think people are the ones that are misusing the word. I think people are the ones that have taken the word out of context. Idolization with crosses on necks and crucifixions. These are things that's known as idolization inside the Bibles, and we're not supposed to do, but we do anyway. Depictions, names. The word tetragrammation speaks of I think it's 5 syllables consonants, or 4 consonants, and the vowels were added to these consonants to make it a word. But inside the word tetragrammation, it says that this word shall not be spoken. This name shall not be spoken. But yet and still, people we tend to um, do what we choose to do, which I'm not saying they're wrong or right, but I am saying that those books and those words say that that's not how it's supposed to be done. Um, if you follow what is said and what is read, it's a different viewpoint than exactly what is going on today. And I'm here to exemplify that. And the people I bring on here are here to exemplify love in its purity, in its purest. There is no uh, bias uh, thought about something that's supposed to be pure and whole. There's no biased thought. There is no, there's no trying to curve it your way. There is none. The Bible speaks on a couple things, and they speak of hair of wool and skin of bronze, and these things right here are actual facts that's written inside the book, but we as people tend to embellish them in other ways. The Black Madonna or Black Paris, that's a real thing overseas. But yet and still, we tend to ignore that fact. Why? The Pope has a crest, and inside that crest is interesting. I don't know who's seen those pictures, but if you pay attention to that crest, you'll see a black prince in that crest. Interesting. But yet and still, we as people tend to ignore these facts. And what I want to do is I want to bring the real picture up front. I want the truth and nothing but the truth. No added, no nothing. That's what this show is for. It's to show love for what was given to us. This world is so special to me. And as I told you, I have lived a life that was very troubling. And I regret it. I regret it because I know I got so many abilities and I am so smart. There's no reason why I had to do what I had to do before. But I chose to do it because it was easy. And that's what the world fed me. It was easy. Routine. Habit. What you see is what you do. And if somebody feeds you negativity all your life, how they expect you to be positive? So I chose myself to change my direction and change my world. And I changed my world on my own through thought, through practice, and patience, humility. I ate that. I ate it all. At one point, I had to seriously catch myself before I destroyed myself. And that's a hard thing to do as a person. It's a hard thing to do, to hold your tongue in certain situations or not react in certain situations. It takes a very strong individual to know that he's a lion and he's a and to sit back and choose to be quiet. But actuality, smart, wisdom, understanding of situations will lead a person to then stop being a loudmouth instigator and then become the poised calculator. So as I was sitting in my hospital bed and I was thinking about life, I really had to think about my purpose, and I had to think about what I really wanted to do and what I needed to do. And lately I've been on this journey where I've been trying to right my wrongs, and I've been doing it quietly. I really don't have to do it so that everybody knows every move I make and, oh, he's doing so good now. Nah, I'd rather just sit back and just let my actions show. And these things I'm doing are so special. And I call them special because if you think about it, why are Christians mad at Muslims? Why? Why do they not like them? Why? Makes no sense to me. They're both going towards joy, religion, spirituality, God. Muslims believe in Jesus. Christians believe in Jesus. What's the difference? Where do they separate? That is something that I would love to know. I see Muslims and I see Islam as a beautiful thing. I know a lot of Muslims. And every one of them I can say, they're kind. They're good-hearted. They're dedicated. They're poised. I don't know too many people who at certain times of day, no matter what's going on in their life, drop everything to pray faithfully. The month of Ramadan is starting on Sunday. It's a beautiful thing. You know how much dedication it takes to get through the month of Ramadan? You know how challenging that is. Now, once you get it started, it's not as challenging as it appears. But it takes dedication. It takes, it's going to take all of you. You're giving that. You're giving that as your as your sacrifice, a minimal sacrifice to the bigger picture. I respect them. I respect them wholeheartedly. It takes a lot to be ridiculed by people and to still lift your hands in praise. Big respect. My family, I came from an Italian, well, I told you guys before, I really didn't know my father's side too much. But my mother's side I know very well. My nonna, it's my grandmother, she's Italian. They look nothing like me. I'm the darkest out of my family. She loved me. She loved me to death. I love my nonna. She's everything to me. And even now, as she's passed, I still reflect on her and remember her every single day. So my family, as far as I know, came from Catholic to Christian to Baptist. As far as I know. What I have experienced and seen throughout my Christian life it's no different. It's beautiful. It's supposed to be beautiful. The book is beautiful. Speaks on turning the other cheek and how Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins. That's a beautiful story. Muhammad's story is beautiful. How he stood against all odds and fought. These are beautiful stories of beautiful people who went through life and actually told stories and wrote their stories given by a power that they believe is right there with them, fighting the whole way. Those are very, very powerful things. As I explained in the beginning of this show, I am in a very wonderful position. I myself have no requested religion. I don't. And I don't plan on having one. Why? Because I believe religion is for everybody. I don't believe that you have to go to one. The Life of Pi told me that. Um, I believe that religion comes from different aspects of life, and everybody sees life differently. Authors write books so different. So why can't people write from different places on this continent or this earth in different ways? Why can't it be given to this person differently than it's given to this person? It can. So my purpose for this is to join and bring religion together as one. It's not supposed to be separate. We're not supposed to look at somebody shady or treat them like they're an alien because they're different. They're not. We're not. There's a lot of things I respect about a lot of different cultures. You know, I had a conversation today, and we both understand that when you speak of a different nationality, let's just say an Israeli, you know, we're not talking about his color. It doesn't matter whether he's a light-skinned Israeli or a dark-skinned Israeli. We're not separating the two. But in America, we do. And I feel that that's wrong. I feel that we separate religion, we separate people, we separate everything. Why? Because my skin is like this, does that mean I'm not as smart as somebody else whose skin is not? I would beg to differ, and I got awards that say differently. So I would challenge that thought. I would challenge them in every arena that they wanted possible. And I'm not confident about my skills. My main purpose is to show people that we are the same. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why can't we work together and make a beautiful place, a beautiful world? A world that we have never seen. What is so wrong with us that we can't do that? What is the big hitch that keeps us saying that you're different? So what? Different people bring different aspects of life, different ideas, different inventions. What are we doing? That is my purpose for this show. And that is why I'm here. And my push is not going to stop. I don't care how many times I get rejected. I was in a hospital bed calling churches, trying to get pastors to come by and talk on my show. I will not stop. This is my purpose. I was asked to do this without even wanting to do it. And I'm here before you, embellishing my soul. Why? That's all I have to do. I have nothing else. I come to you wholeheartedly. And the show is halal. There is no ulterior motive in this show. I come to you with the purest intention. Welcome to the Introspection to Faith. I want to take a look into faith and find the real meaning, not the meaning we've been forced to believe. I want the wholehearted goodness that the book gives when you read it. I believe we can live that every day. Thank you. My name is Allee Major, and I want you guys to have a wonderful night. Thank you. Oh, this 3 screen.